responded to Saturday?
I think we're looking for our way to get better. Just looking for whatever ways we can to get a win on Saturday. So,
What do you see out of TCU and their quarterback?
I think he's a pretty good quarterback. Pocket passer, I think he's good. The guy, good quarterback, man. So we just got to find ways to get after him. But overall, he's pretty good. So.
You've been in this program for a long time and have experience in losing streaks. What are some lessons you've taken out of those to get out of this one?
I would say just don't get complacent. I know we had a couple downfalls, but I mean, at the end of the day, you still got to come back. You still got to try your best every single week. So I would just say just don't get complacent. Continue to keep working. Continue to do what you did last week, and probably even up it a little bit more the next week.
How would you evaluate the D-line's performance these last 4 games?
I would say we're doing well. Obviously, we could do better, but I would say as of right now, we're doing well. I mean, I said we're stopping the run pretty well. We're doing our job. We just got to get to the quarterback a little better. But other than that, though, I feel like the D-line's doing really well.
You talked about wanting to get to the quarterback a little bit more. How do you guys generate more pressure on opposing quarterbacks?
I feel like it's just really being relentless at this point. We're just trying our ways to just better our skills in practice, do more things in practice just to help us, get to the quarterback better.
What does being relentless look like?
Continuing, just not stopping your pass rush. After you make your first move, have a second move ready. You know what I'm saying? Just have a counter to everything. So.
What have you seen out of Dom in these last 2 games?
He a dog, man. He doing his job. Dom doing the job and more. Dom is, Dom, big guy, so he's knocking guys back all over the place. Being a leader, being more vocal, so I think he's doing a good job.
You guys this season have struggled as a defense to not allow touchdowns after your opponents have allowed touchdowns. Yeah. Is that something that you guys have talked about or monitored at any point this year?
Yeah, I would say we just got to keep on doing what we're doing, doing our job a little bit better, just the little details and things, just allowing ourselves to actually be there to make the plays. So I think we've talked about it a lot every week. So we just trying to find a little holes in our defense right now just to help us.
What do you think has led to some of the struggles in those moments where you guys have a lot of touchdowns after the offense finds the end zone for you guys?
Our struggles, I mean, honestly, I feel like it's just really our little details, like I said, just knowing what the call is, knowing what our job is, and executing our job at the end of the day. Sometimes we don't execute, and that's just how it goes. And at that point, we got to execute in the big moments. So.
I think Cooper Ebel, after the game on Saturday, mentioned that you guys are super tense at times defensively, and then after the offense scores a touchdown, you guys can tend to relax a little bit. Have you observed any of that at all?
I would say so. We talked about that earlier in the year. I would say, when the offense scores, it's more of a pressure for their offense to score too. So, and I say that when we see that, we'll probably, I guess Cooper is a little bit right on that part. We do tend to relax a little bit, but I think this week we have to change that. Be more tense in that, just make sure we are doing our job better as soon as the offense scores.
As a defense, how much pride do you guys take in being able to correct that and being able to kind of help the team seize momentum with a stop after, Rocco leads you guys to a touchdown offensively?
Yeah, there's a lot of pride we take in that, especially I say Iowa State, we're known for defense, so we just got to keep, taking pride in that, just doing our job right, and that's it, really.
Thanks, Ike. Appreciate you.